We'll meet the team from Jogpost, whose accomplished pitch sparked a bidding war between 4 of the dragons.
They're not giving away a third of their business. It's not going to happen. So, but then, you know, I was quite pleased about that because it left the floor open for me.
Deborah, we'd like to accept your offer.
Excellent.
Thank you very much. We feel really, really happy about the investment we've just got from Deborah. She seems to be the perfect person. She was the most excited by it and she gave us a good offer.
I can honestly say that the pitch delivered by JJ and Henry from Jogpost is one of the most impressive pitches I have ever seen in the den.
I'm actually not disappointed not to get it now.
Do I taste
I'm quite happy.
Taste of sour grapes?
I'm quite happy that Deborah's got it because they're not as good as they were.
No. Do you see? I can take... Oh, sour... What's that?
No.
Sour
No,
grapes, eh?
It's all about distribution of post. I didn't want it anyway.
Well, I did want it, and I'm absolutely delighted I have it.
I think we held it quite well, and I don't think we would have come across as nervous at all, so I'm happy with that.
Well, I think because it's Dragon's Den and there was a lot of hype around it, so that may have added to the nerves, but I think when it came to the crunch, we just, it's like the room became dark and all was in front of us was the dragons, and that was it, focus on the job at hand.
Now, most people come into the den memorising their numbers. That doesn't mean to say they know them, it just means they've remembered them. Now, very rarely do we ever ask for them quarterly. So when Duncan asked that and Henry came up with the answer, you thought, wow, this guy isn't just reciting numbers he's memorised, he knows them.
So can you tell me about the 4 quarters of the first year?
Sure. In the first 6 months we turned over £60,000.
Yep.
In Q3 we turned over £35,000. In Q4 we turned over £72,000.
Everything we asked them they'd either thought of or they were doing, they were faultless.
We'd thought about it a lot and we decided which dragons we wanted to invest. Now Peter was one of the guys that we liked the most, and we were thinking before the show that he would be a good investor.
I'm going to make you an offer. The full amount of money, but for 33.33%.
And because he came first with a much higher percentage, it did kind of throw us a little bit. It was like 33%, whoa, we definitely don't want to give that much away, but we don't want to cut him down straight away and say no and count him out. So I think that's why we both just kept quiet at that point.
I actually own and started from scratch a same-day courier network that's running about 650 vehicles across the UK. So I do know the demographics, and I actually think you've got a fantastic concept here. I think it will go far.
We knew they were all keen on the offer, and they were kind of fighting between themselves for it, and we could see the twinkle in her eye. It was like, I want to get a piece of this.
I would also like 33.33% of your business. Mm-hmm. But I will give you £70,000.
All the money, £50,000 for 25% of the business.
I'd already clocked he wasn't going to accept 33.33%. I'm not at all surprised Duncan came in with an offer for 25%, because Duncan had also clocked that they weren't going to accept that offer. What did surprise me is that Hillary came in at a level that I thought, but they're not going to accept. They're not going to accept it from Peter. They're not going to accept it from Hillary. They're not giving away a third of their business. It's not going to happen. So, but then, you know, I was quite pleased about that because it left the floor open for me. I suspect that you're recognising that to actually replicate this, you're going to have something a little bit more solid in terms of the way you're managing the business. And that's at the moment that I enjoy getting involved with businesses. Mm-hmm.
What we thought about her previously was demonstrated to us when she showed so much about energy, about our idea, about our company. The investment level that she came in was realistic, and it just reinforced all the thoughts that we had about Deborah, that she's just very realistic, a very nice person that we would like to work with.
And to me it's very, very exciting. And I'm going to make you an offer that demonstrates that I'm excited by that, because it's going to be better than any other offer that you've heard as yet. It's for the full amount of the money, and I want 20% of the business.
We had a little discussion at the back of the den. We really liked Deborah, we liked her approach, and we liked her offer as well. We did think about trying to get another dragon on board, but we didn't want to alienate her and try and sort of wrangle a deal. Deborah, we'd like to accept your offer.
Excellent.
Thank you very much.
I think I've got a fabulous risk with JJ and Henry, and that risk is that they are going to have so many ideas and want to get on with things so fast that I'm going to have to help manage those. And you know, I can work with people like that every day of the week. Hello. We meet outside of the den. Partner.
Nice to see you.
Partners.
How are you?
So how do you feel now?
Very good, actually. Yeah, ecstatic. We're
Yeah.
really, really happy. You were the dragon we want us to get on?
What's next? We just keep going. We just keep going the way we're going. We get lots of input from Deborah now, I'm sure. And we're just ready to take the company to the next level.
So many things that we want to tell you. Like, so many things we couldn't get across in the Dragons. Like, we had so many things that the business is, like, so amazing. It's so much better than even we could get across there. And I can't wait for you to see everything and hear everything that we've got going on. It's really exciting for us. We're both more than ready to commit our lives to this, and we know we've got something good.
Brilliant.
Really, really happy. Thank you very much, Deborah. Look forward
Look,
to
I'm really looking forward to it, and you. Right.
This company's got legs. Jogging legs.